Hi, Tom Nennis here from New American Funding, and this video is going to talk about to be authentic in your presentations. So yes, I have to admit that I am getting older. I'm not old, but older, and yes, my youngest son, Aaron, has followed in my footsteps, blazing an incredible career by doing CE classes and presentations, just as I did 30 plus years ago when I came into the town of Denver not knowing a soul. I had 3 little boys under 6 years old and a stay-home wife. The reason I bring this up is a realtor that Aaron is starting to work with went to one of his classes a couple of weeks ago. And so she reached out to me as she wanted to, she shared that she remembered going to one of my classes 20 plus years ago and wanted to compliment me that Aaron was as authentic of a speaker as I was when I presented. For us to be successful at speaking, we have to practice what information we plan on sharing. But even more important, we have to come across being real, authentic in ourselves. And no one could do that as well as we can. So with a deep and powerful presence and relaxed self-confidence, we emerge naturally when we are fully seen as genuine. If there was ever a secret to living a happy and successful life, it would be building self-esteem and building self-confidence. And when it comes to public speaking, nothing is more important. If you have confidence in yourself and the subject matter, the audience will be more connected with you. A deep, powerful presence and a relaxed self-expression emerges naturally when we are fully seen and heard in a supportive environment. Connections with the crowd is everything. And as we speak, we listen to our audience and return again and again to our common humanity and heart and soul connection. Authenticity is the quality or condition of being authentic, trustworthy, or genuine. For this to happen, our information needs to come from the heart and not from blasting information to the audience. It starts with preparing from the inside out. It starts with our attitude, knowing what to say and having a heart for the audience. Clarity in your decision is also very important. Never use long words where a short one will do. Also, never use words that you can't pronounce, and I've stumbled on a couple here and I know how to pronounce them. But it's enough. I've been to a few public speaking events where the presenter couldn't pronounce a word for his audience, and it's pretty funny and uncomfortable at the same time. This is a common rule for most people that have heard, but unfortunately very few put that into practice. Your main goal in every speaking interaction is to have your message understood. Do this by simplifying your vocabulary and using common English words. Building instant rapport with the audience is that audience remembers trust and that they feel you care about them. The speaker that touches hearts and impacts the mind know how to establish a very special kind of rapport. In fact, it can be viewed as a very peculiar rapport that requires the public speaker to, in a sense, throw his or her heart and soul into their talk. Peculiar because the average, sometimes even good public speaker is ignorant of this seldom addressed technique. Yet, just as in acting, this is an incredibly valuable because those who know this skill reach the top in their field. Done well, it establishes a very powerful connection, an emotional connection that allows people to almost literally be inside each other's mind and provide a feeling of understanding of how the audience and speakers are thinking alike. You know, some people consider this to be impossible, yet you can actually discover the secrets of how to do this with one person or thousands in the same room. It is making every member of an audience feel as though you are speaking directly to them. Self-expression is the expression of one's own personality, feelings, or ideas, as though the speech is an art. Make a list of qualities that describe your strengths. For instance, funny, serious, intense, direct, or possibly knowledgeable. Bring those qualities into your talk or performance. There is a tendency for speakers to think that they have to act a certain way. Resist the temptation to be any way you think you should be, and just do what you are as a person or to a close friend. Be unique. Everyone has unique and quirky behaviors. Always the quirky aspects of your personality become part of your speaking or performance style. Those personality quotes will be the mark of the authenticity that your audience perceives with the eyes and ears of their heart. Let your style be imperfect, like I'm saying on this speech. Don't try to speak like you write. Instead of trying to speak perfectly, focus on speaking the truth. When you tell the truth, you don't speak in literally different phrases. You let it come from your heart as you feel it, realizing that being perfect does not equate to being effective. Being effective does not have to do with your performance. It has to do with what happens to the listeners as a result of them listening to you. Being yourself, modeling your topic, and listen to your audience while you are speaking will make you being heard that much more. Your presence says more than your words. You stand with your feet planted into the center of the earth and listen to your audience before you even utter one word. You speak clearly from the heart and in short sentences. You say every sentence into the eyes and the heart of a human being in the audience. So when you speak with soft eyes, letting them know you care. That is what authentic speakers do. And the results of your hard work and preparation will pay incredible dividends. Thanks for listening.